Hi, I'm Tirsa Lewis with Direct Echad, Israeli Beit Midrash. Today I have a message for women, looking at how we deal with truth. On Sunday, Rebetson Nava Michael sent me a verse, Ephesians 6, verses 10 through 11, which says, "Be strong in the Most High and in the power of His might. Put on the whole armor of Yah, that you may be able to stand against Hasatan's schemes." This is a powerful verse. Be strong, not in our own power, but in the power of Yah's might, the power of His Gevurah. Yah is only might. He is mighty, hallelujah. He is powerful, right? Uh, and the flesh, the flesh is where weakness would lie. That's where weakness lies. So a few weeks ago, I joined in a virtual conference of EMAs, of emote women, older women, um, honoring older women who gave powerful testimonies about their walks in the faith. And an older woman from Jamaica said that if we want to make it to the end, we have to have tough skin. We have to be tough. In fact, she said that Yah doesn't want any cowards, right? That the cowards aren't going to make it. The cowards are going to cower to, whenever things get too hard. But we have to have thick skin. We have to have thick skin. And putting it another way, we have to have on the whole armor of Yah, right? Because only then we're not going to get pierced and we're not going to get affected by the darts of the enemy. That's the only way to be equipped. A key aspect of being strong in Yah is that we're able to be on the right side of truth. I don't know if you knew that you could be on the right side of truth or you could be on the wrong side of truth, right? Some people can't take the truth. They can't take it. It's just too much for them, right? Or they are blinded by the truth. They're blinded by the light. It's too bright for them. And I have a secret for everyone who's listening to this, that everything that is darkness is blinded by light, because light exposes, light reveals. If we can't deal with truth without it breaking us, then we will accept the lie. So we'll accept the lie because it's easier for us to deal with than the truth. Or we'll accept the lie because we're used to the lie. We're used to the darkness. We don't want to come out of that darkness. We want to remain in it. And so if that is exposed to us, if we could see it, then it's like, oh wow, I have to actually do something here. I have to actually change. I have to actually move. And that can be an uncomfortable situation for some. When dealing with the truth, we must have thick skin. We have to adjust our vision to that light. The light changes us. We don't try to change the light. We don't put sunglasses on and shades up and block the light, right? We're not trying to block the truth. We're not trying to filter the truth. We're not trying to break it down into pieces so that we can just be able to accept it, right? We have to accept it for what it is. And that involves having thick skin. That involves being bold. That involves being unwavering, immovable, immovable, not to the truth, not to changing our flesh and the things that is inside of us, but being immovable that it's not going to break us. It's not going to cause us to be a castaway. Another verse that Rebecca Nava Michael sent me on Sunday was, "So teach us to number our days. Teach us to enumerate our days, that we may present to you, Father Yah, a heart of wisdom." Psalm 90, verse 12. When I think about numbering our days, I think about each day, waking up and making a tally mark in a book and then counting all the tallies each day, right? Each day, it's a new day, it's a new mercy. Hallelujah. But not just taking each of those days for granted. Not just saying, "Oh, I woke up and moving about my life and doing whatever my normal routine may be." But actually putting weight behind each day, not wasting time, but living each day to its fullest extent. This involves knowing the will of Yah, knowing his will for our lives, and walking in it, not just taking things for granted. One of my favorite verses in the scriptures, and I actually have it written in the front of my Bible, is, "Therefore be careful how you walk, not as unwise men, but as wise, making the most of your time, because the days are evil. So then do not be foolish, but understand what the will of Yah is." That's Ephesians 5, verses 15 through 17. And so when we know what his will is, it's not for us to walk in darkness, but for us to walk in light. It's for us to walk in his truth, right? And to walk in his revelation, to walk in his power. It's to have a wise heart that's wrapped in tough skin, right? I can accept what Yah says to me. I can accept the truth for what it is. And I can change and adapt to the truth and not try to make that truth adapt and change to what I want or to what I think, right? And this is required for us if we want to make it. If we want to make it to the end, right? We must have this tough skin, this ability to accept the truth, right? And to be molded and changed by it. Hallelujah.